so soft. Babies on the farm are just the best. Come on, buddy. Breakfast. So we are finally working on our summer garden. Our spring garden is doing incredible. It's just going crazy in here. My herbs are looking amazing and I have a ton more to put in. All my greens are looking so good. Excuse the noise, Arthur is tilling. And I'll show you inside here. The weeds are so bad, but like I said, we'll get to it. Our cabbages look so good. Look at how beautiful. Unfortunately, this Agribon that we bought, we spent $50 on it. It is not holding up. Look at this. So I'm probably just gonna take it off because what's the point if there's giant holes in it? You know, the moths can still get in there. Why are we tilling? Everyone's about no-till gardens.
We're tilling because I think it's the right thing for this part of the garden this year. I want to bring beds up to about where we're at here.
Yeah, so about 3/4 of our garden will be beds. And then this last fourth up here will be for the large crops, I guess, like corn and squash.
I'm just rototilling in this rye. And I'm not sure, I don't think these seeds are viable yet. I don't think it's going to seed out. They're still pretty green. But we're just rototilling it in. It's a long-time traditional method of enriching your soil. Here I'm going to leave this tiny little locust tree and then a little border of the rye around it because there's a bird nest in the tree and there's a few eggs in it.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Do we know what kind of bird it is?
Okay, there it is.
She's out there talking.
It's a little sparrow, is that it?
Here's the tree. Here's the little bush. Oh, there's her pretty little nest. Oh, look. And there's her eggs. They're so pretty. I know lots and lots of people are very into no-till gardening right now. And that does work when you have access on a large scale to what it takes to make a no-till garden. So we just do a little bit every year. So for now, about 1/3 of our garden is in beds, no-till beds, and the rest of this garden is gonna be tilled this year, and we're okay with that. Okay, it's time to get back to work. The kids have to pick up rocks so that Arthur doesn't break the tiller that we rented. So it looks like you've tilled the whole area, but are you double tilling it? Are you doing it again?
Oh yeah, you have to.
Look at this giant earthworm. He's huge and intact. Let's move you to a non-till area.
That's what I found.
That's so funny. You know what I found?
What?
I found a toothbrush earlier. And I found Spider-Man or Superman's arm or something. There you go.
Mama's Spider-Man's arm.
Here just
Are you snacking or picking up rocks?
Tearing it
Rock pile, rock pile,
Mama! I'm just leaving behind rock piles.
rock pile. The rocks grow better than the weeds even in this garden. We're under a pretty big time crunch because we have to get the tiller back in 4 hours. Arthur has to leave to take it back. Good job, guys. Are you helping? Thanks for being a helper. Morale is waning, so we just busted out the big guns on this big project, and we've told everyone that we will be having ice cream at the end of the day. Joy, what does it sound like to you when you dump those rocks out? What kind of ice cream?
Moose tracks.
Moose tracks. Why do you think we're working so hard to grow our own food?
Because you don't want to go to the store and buy it. It's fun.
It's fun. That's right. I actually ask myself this question all the time. Why are we even doing this when we could just go buy this stuff? But it's more than about healthy food for our family. It's about freedom, financial freedom, food freedom. I mean, this is expensive up front. Putting in the garden, putting in the fences, buying the animals, learning the systems, learning all this stuff. The upfront cost is pretty hefty. But I really believe that in a few years we will have quite a bit more financial freedom because we have food systems set in place. So that's another reason we do this. Not just for health, but for freedom. And also because it's fun, and also because we just really like being together. And this gives us that opportunity to work hard together and be together.
Look what I found.
Spider-Man's arm. I told you it was in here somewhere.
Okay, everyone get 5 more rocks and we're gonna be done.
Okay.
How long do you think it'll take you to do the second?
Until I'm
Till you leave.
Drive back.
Yeah.
Watch out.
1, 2.
1, 2. Do you ever just wonder why we're working so hard at this?
Because I want to make our home a place that's highly productive and work with my kids mostly.
Yeah.
A lot of it's about the life that I want for them, for the kids, as well as for myself, and for health, and just like what I feel like a healthy lifestyle and learning skills. I mean, we're learning skills, and then the kids learn them with us that I think are very valuable. So.
Yeah, and that was actually some of the most fun I've had all week just now. I was like, oh, we have to go pick up rocks, but then it was like super fun. That and the blueberries, I think, have been, oh, and being at a baby goat birth. Okay, I've had a really good week. Those are some of our whys. Those are our big main whys. So if you're ever wondering, and you're a homesteader or whatever, you have something else that you're super into that's just a lot of work, think of your why. Why are you doing this? Daddy is still working hard, but we are gonna sit down and have this gorgeous chicken casserole. You want some? He has 1 hour left with the tiller. I mean, we can't rent it another day because he has to work. So today is the day to get it done, and he is getting it done. What do you want to grow in the garden this summer?
Carrots.
Well, we got carrots in. We need to grow a bunch more though. We just have a little bit.
Pumpkins to enter the fair.
Pumpkins to enter into the fair.
Yeah, we're gonna try really hard this year. Watermelon.
I'm trying hard to grow watermelon this year. I already got the seeds.
We're gonna work really hard to grow a pumpkin for the fair.
A giant one, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, good job. Did you get it all done?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. You need to get some vanilla ice cream and a tiny little bottle of sprinkles.
Okay.
And some dish soap. All right, well, we'll see you in a little bit. Hey, buddy.
What?
Thanks for your hard work in the garden earlier. Thanks for your hard work in the garden earlier. Thanks for your hard work in the garden. Okay. Here you go, darling. Thanks for your hard work in the garden.
Thank you.
It was so fun hanging out with you in the garden earlier. You would think we were done with work for the day, but more work we have. Gonna mulch these blueberries. It's been an awesome day on the homestead. We will see you guys in the next video.